Second video of the most influential albums, the Marty Worm re-video. I'm playing Iron Maiden, made a video this morning about it, and it came in literally today, and it's the 40-year anniversary of this record, so of course we're playing this. Of course. Cheers. This is the punk and hardcore episode. Quite a stack, so we'll go through. I have to start my timer so I know where to stop. I was going to show Fucked Up with Hidden World, but I decided to skip that for now and do Nasty Witch Rock, which opened a Hidden World for me in that La Vida es un Mus, Static Shock, that kind of punk, the newer, more aggressive punk, maybe not aggressive punk, but leaning into hardcore, but where bands like Warthog maybe play those kind of festivals, and where they play and a ton of other bands play. I saw these guys at Antwerp Music City, where I didn't buy the record because they didn't have it at the time, but I bought it on Discogs at that show, so that's how good it was. That's the last thing I remember. I lost my phone after that, my dignity, and probably a bit more. New York bands, New York City. Nasty Witch Rock, yeah, I don't know what to say, it's dark, moody, gothy, punk, with a little Latin influences mixed into it. It is, yeah man, I don't know, it's just a fucking good record. It keeps me thinking about them, keeps me thinking about that night. New York, I guess that's happening right now. Hope they are all safe if they're still in New York. Comes with this nasty Witch Rock booklet, which has lyrics, which has Larry David, and some other stuff. Yeah, check it out. It's not fast, or it is a bit aggressive maybe, but different aggressive. Yeah, you have to check it. There you go. Very nice pressing. Yeah, purple, but if you hold it to the light, it has shades of purple. So a Prince reference. Prince could be a reference for this band too, I imagine. I'm struggling as fuck. There you go. We'll play it anyway. We're in New York, so I was there in 2001. This is one of the records that threw me off if I bought it in 2001 or in 2008, because we went twice. I think 2008 is what we settled on last time. This is Pissed Jeans with King of Jeans. This always happens. My most influential album, and I don't know what it's called. Typical. Oh, King of Jeans, yeah, I was right. So yeah. What's the inside of an elbow called? I still don't know. It's your under armpit. I'm not sure. Pissed Jeans, yeah. That rant I just did about the arm, I think that describes this band. Very, very aggressive live show. Live better than on, even more better than on record. But yeah, man. Once again, a record that kind of leaves me silent because, yeah, played it till dead. This is a lime green yellow with blue haze in there or something like that. On Sub Pop Records, and yeah, I saw them live a few times, I think 2-3 times maybe. Incredible, incredible live, man. I got this at Halcyon in 2009, so yeah, there. There you go, even another date. I don't know, it still throws me off. Then, this was right after I got healthy again from whatever. I was going back to school because I told my dad I was going to quit everything and then just go to, yeah, start working. And he kind of pushed me into resuming my studies, my art studies, and I finished it thanks to him. Big depression, this record came out, you know, it worked, it clicked, it kind of helped me get out this and trash talk at the time, or, you know, stuff I was enjoying and listening to. The Have Heart stuff is around this time, maybe a bit earlier. This is the clear version on Bridge 9. There you go. Very cool record, from beginning to end. The artwork is done perfectly. I hope I showed the cover. This is absolutely a gorgeous. There is a poster. I should have shown that. Is that different? No, it's the artwork. I saw different pictures of this somewhere. But yeah, where? 2000s. I don't know, man. 2009, 2010, around that time. 2010, yeah. So, very cool records at a very weird time in my life, like now. Then, a bit later, coming out of that kind of hardcore a bit, and I don't know how I ended up here, but it seems logical to go from Ceremony to Iron Age. This is the Sleeping Eye, and I guess this was featured a few times already. Most of the records I really love. I have two versions, maybe. I don't know if that's true, but when I went through it, I'm just going to show the screen printed one or the more limited one. This is the original cover. This is on, is it Pt.2? It's not TP. Full Tilt World. Oh, wouldn't have guessed that. This is the more limited tour edition, I guess. I bought this from the bassist from Venus when he went to Australia, but he came back and formed Venus. Check that band out. Yeah, so I got it from him. This is the Sleeping Eye, and this is if you like Power Trip, this is a bit more hardcore and earlier. So yeah. But yeah, grandiose riffs. They started, what's the Iron Worker band? The Sleeping Eye, Iron Age, there's a screen print in there. Eternal Champion. Members from Iron Age went into Eternal Champion. Limited out of 100, this is number 20. This is 20. And this is on, yeah, Full Tilt World Records. Maybe it's their record label. I'm not sure. But, thank you. I'm not putting it back in. That helps to move along. A double punch. I think they're both on A389, but they always reminded me of each other. Holy Terror is one. So no, maybe the re-release. I know Reflections did it. Anyway. This is Low Places, once again, with, I think, Spiritual Treatment, and then Blind to Fate with The 7 Fat Years Are Over on Holy Terror, and this is on A389, Dominic's label from somewhere in Baltimore. So yeah, Low Places, American band, short-lived, started out with some noisy tape material that is somewhere there. They had some coke stuff going on, so they raged and they went away. I think I still have the shirt because it's so insane. It is Simon Zich artwork. That's why they kind of also remind me of each other, because the Blind to Fate, I'm pretty sure, also has that. Yeah, Low Places, crazy hardcore, but some electronic influences, if I can remember, because it's been a long time since I heard this one. To be honest, they all are, except for Iron Age maybe, and yeah. Then Blind to Fate, Belgian band, they have their new records that I am blanking on. It's not, I don't know. Blind to Fate, a very influential record for Belgian music. I'm trying to remember what comes after this, but I think this was the, I don't know, I wouldn't say be all end all, but I don't know anything that resembles Blind to Fate. The scene kind of was dead at that point. Maybe I don't know. It was roadburn today, so I'm kind of in a roadburn state of mind. I should have done those records, but whatever. I'll do it tomorrow. It comes with a patch and a sticker with the snake biting the finger artwork. This is the, like I said, Holy Terror. So it has the Holy Terror stamp, and this is limited out of 100, and this is 63. Very cool. Very cool release. All, yeah, kind of feels done by hand, if you know what I mean. The stamp thing and stuff like that. So 100, and they're, yeah, it's really nicely done. Just simple, but really nicely done. The music, ferocious, very, very ferocious. Some Celtic Frost influences in there, but very grindy, very punk. Not black metal, but you know, the rougher side of things. So, very cool band if you don't know them. Time-wise, we're doing okay, so I'm going to keep going. We're drinking Grail, a stout. It's not great. I was going to do an whole introduction, but no, it's not great. It needs body. Then, You Fail Me by Converge. Like I said, this was not my teenage years, but I have periods in my life, and this is all that period. Yeah, You Fail Me came after, on the heels of Jane Doe. I think it's the album after Jane Doe. Not 100% sure, of course. I saw them, when I got to know them was through this album, so I saw them live 5 minutes from here. Little, yeah, 10 minutes from here, playing at Musicodrome, and they played the old bunker together with Planes Are Mistaken for Stars or something like that. Maybe Gaza should have been on that tour, but weren't there, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. But yeah, that's where I got to know Converge, or for the first time seen them live. I heard about Jane Doe, of course, I heard about the demos, but first time, I don't think Jane Doe live, that was Lymphafabrik time, I wasn't there. What else? No, that's it. I picked this up at Roadrun, I think, 2 years ago. This is the re-release of that album. I always had it on CD. It is a slipcase. There we go, with classic artwork. Dying every day, living every day. Good motto. There you go. It is a quadruple gatefold, which is a bitch to show, of course. Wait a minute. Here we go. Dual gatefold, quadruple. There you go. Jacob Bannon art, of course, of course. It's on Dead Wish, of course, of course. Can I find the record? I'm not sure. It is a White Stripes candy color honey of a record. It doesn't have an inner sleeve or anything, so, but it's too clean to cut anything. Yeah, man, great album. I was going to do my favorite tracks, but they're all, there you go. Hardcore, but very angular. I need to use angular for these guys. Very well played. Bass is played with Doom Riders, or is it still in Doom Riders? Guitarist is produced every record you like. And there's Jacob Bannon with the artwork. And the drummer is in Zobzoba, Old Man Gloom, I think, pretty sure. I'm rambling. This is the original, not the original, but the poster that was for the show I went to mid back. I almost got this as a tattoo, but I chickened out. Same for the Mad Bowl right here. That was my dad, that wouldn't allow that. But yeah, cool poster from that show. Like I said, Planes Mistaken for Stars, You Fail Me, European tour, but of course, there's no date on here. So that must be early when I was studying, 2008, 2009, around there. Like I said, not sure. Time-wise, we're doing okay, I guess. I'm going to put this in because I have no place for this record right now in my ears. This is done. Okay. Then Botch, I'm going to run real fast through them. One of the bands I wish I saw live. biggest regret, but never had the chance. I'm not sure why. Same for that Livestream story. I wasn't going to shows at that point. I don't know, man. Weird life. This is just a a career-spanning collection of rarities. So every weird track Botch did, which is saying a lot because they have a lot of weird tracks. Played live in the dark with some lights that were smashed, a bit like Ligua Inyota in the hardcore. It's not. This is a step outside hardcore. I got to know them through Andy because he had a is it black vinyl? Through Andy because he had made a compilation CD, or I stole a compilation CD. I'm not sure. And yeah, the Carmina Burana cover they do was on that compilation. I was blown away. This is the orange crush and white version of that record. This is Hydra Head, I imagine. Hydra Head 666. Yeah. There we go. Botch, yeah, great live band. Yeah, I say that seeing videos off YouTube. So take my word for it, or take YouTube's word for it. And then we delve into one of my Grail records, without a doubt. The story would be too long. Let's just say I pulled it out from under a couch upstairs from a bar in Genk. Okay, I have to thank Richard. Okay, Catharsis, Samsara, on Good Life Records. Catharsis was kind of a 90s into the 2000s. I don't know how long they went on. I don't think they made 2000, but they came back because I saw them live at Ibich. This Samsara is maybe their, next to Passion, their masterpiece. They have some live material with Gehenna, and they have, I don't know, a split and a 7-inch, and maybe, I think a tape demo shit, but yeah, this is the absolute high point. The aesthetic is black metal, but it is crust, it is hardcore, it is American, it is pissed off, political. They started the crime think movement, and this is an absolute fucking gem. The sleeve, there's one more that is more deteriorated when it's coming up, but this is just, I mean, this is record porn, man. It's so gorgeous. Someone, this is the first time I'm seeing this, but someone drew a logo, or Richard drew some graffiti on this one, but it was from a paper. Oh, that won't show up. There was the obligatory record drop moment. That won't show up, but he made a graffiti design on it. I traded this for a Tommy Boy 12-inch, so yeah, that makes perfect sense. This thing is, one of my favorite records, vinyl-wise and audio-wise. What it stands for, what it's about. This is an absolute gem. And this is something I would never sell. Ever, never. I hope my children love this as much as I do. Yeah, Hansford President. This is the, you had to kind of order this in a Good Life order. Just please add the lyric sheet because they weren't ready or something for, I don't know, for when they had to be printed, because they're an American band. Good Life is a Belgian label that I'll do a video about Good Life, I think. Hans for President, it says, it will become a video for Good Life pretty soon. So. Hans from Leich, of course. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning to do tomorrow. We take a side tour. Yeah, Nails, Unsilent Dead. I beautified this record, I guess. Kind of a remix, now that I see it. There you go. New cover. Let's get it out. Nails is Todd Jones's Power Violence, Celtic Frost, Hellhammer, Power Forwards band that, 6 Feet Under Records and Street Cleaner. This is, when this hit, I don't know, man. It was like COVID, it was all over. Man, this was a beast. This is still a beast. I haven't heard it in a while, but Scum Will Rise, I mean, that should have been the new anthem for, maybe that's the new anthem, Scum Will Rise. very early pressing. This came out again on Sudden Lord, I think. I don't know how I got into these guys, or I mean, how do you get into these guys? You look shit up and you're there. I'm not going to get everything out. This was the T-shirt I cut that is wrapped around. I have it on a jacket somewhere. This is the poster for it, and this is the extra artwork with the Hellhammer over the top reference. But yeah, man, take it. This is going on next. Then how are you doing? I'm going to cut here and then go into Belgian hardcore in the next one. So we have yeah, I'll try to make it a good live video and then we'll pass. Okay? See you in the next one.